Alright, so this trailer came out a couple days ago, but I have a lot of thoughts on it and I really want to talk about it. This is our new official trailer for Tron Ares. That is our third Tron movie. Because if for nothing else, it's super intriguing. So without further ado, let's ride right in. Trailer starts off with a voiceover.
Since time began, man has gazed at the stars and he has wondered, am I alone?
We see that it's Evan Peters talking. We all know that he can be really charismatic when he wants to be. He's awesome as Quicksilver in Fox's X-Men movies. And now he's playing Julian Dillinger. And Dillinger's a pretty important name in the Tron movies. Edward Dillinger in the first one. Cillian Murphy playing Edward Dillinger Jr. in Tron Legacy as a cameo. Now we got Evan Peters. And what he's talking about, well, that's certainly relevant, isn't it?
So much talk of AI and big tech today. Virtual worlds, what are they going to look like when we get there?
Yeah, since AI is a big thing in movies and, well, where we are in the world in general right now, of course movies are going to touch on that. Probably the biggest main reason this movie's getting made today. And so that's who Jared Leto's character is in this movie.
Ares, the ultimate soldier.
Super soldiers from the grid, I guess. But then Dillinger goes on to say,
If he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
Yeah, hey, Tron Ares, Mickey 17 called, they want their premise back. In all seriousness though, that is pretty cool. I just do hope that it has ties to the previous movies, mostly Tron Legacy, since I admit I am more familiar with that one than the first Tron movie. That's just me though. But my god, this is pretty much one of the biggest reasons I had to make this video. The visual effects in this trailer are just stunning. Seriously, this takes it back to like 10 years ago with Guardians of the Galaxy, where visual effects were reaching a peak, and I was like, I've never seen visual effects look this good. Or like with Avatar, the CG in this trailer anyway looks better than most CG I've seen in a lot of movies recently. It's like, yeah, whoa, this is where Disney's budget went. So if for nothing else, God forbid this movie's not good, it should at least be a great visual spectacle like the other Tron movies have been. And I feel like, just like with Tron Legacy, 3D is probably gonna be the way to go here. IMAX 3D. I'm expecting some pretty cool visual stuff. Aspect ratio changes, the works. Should be awesome to see and awesome to hear. The music, of course. 9 Inch Nails with that industrial sound, perfect for a Tron movie like this. Because it does sound different than Daft Punk's soundtrack from Tron Legacy, which is good, you know, it's not a carbon copy of 15 years ago. Tron has evolved in its sound, just like the movie industry itself. So have it sound different. 9 Inch Nails is gonna be on top of this. So the trailer goes on, and we get to kind of a cliche in the plot.
You think you're in control of this? You're not.
Yeah, it looks like the AI and Ares and then they get away from Dillinger. Whoa, who could have guessed? It kind of reminds me of what Megan 2.0 was trying to touch on, which actually I feel that did a good job with. Again, a movie that focuses on the artificial intelligence of it all. Again, probably the reason this movie was made. So I guess Ares is here on a mission. He's looking for something he doesn't quite understand. We heard this dialogue in the first trailer as well. Still not sure exactly what this mission is. Maybe he's looking for Quora or something, I don't know. That'd be cool since, yeah, Tron Legacy ended with her coming to the real world from the grid, so maybe, I don't know, just a pipe dream, I guess. I just want this to continue from Tron Legacy. I want it to be a sequel, meaning it needs to tie in with some characters from the previous movies, which this trailer shows it does, kinda, because we have Jeff Bridges returning, which, like I said in my video about the first trailer, I was like, how could he be back? Because he died at the end of Tron Legacy. This trailer shows, oh, he's a hologram. Okay, that makes sense. Like a backup into the digital archive. I get it. Kevin Flynn would be smart enough to do that. Alright, rock on, dude. And I like his dialogue with Ares a lot, too.
A malfunctioning program who wants to live. Why is that? It's just a feeling. Fascinating.
I do feel like this scene is going to be the only scene in this movie with Jeff Bridges in it. Like, he's probably just going to be a cameo or something. That's kind of Disney's standard at this point. If he's more than that, you can color me surprised. I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens with that. And then the trailer ends with some more awesome visual effects. Seriously. This big, what looks like an invasion from the grid to our real world. Again, clues planned from the last movie coming to fruition. It just looks badass. And that's the thing about this movie. In the end, Tron Ares, this trailer really intrigued me. I hope this movie's good, but there is, as always, the possibility that it could suck, especially with Disney's track record for these past few years. Ever since, I'd say 2022, their movies have not always been the best. We've had some bad movies from them recently. In fact, I'd even say very recently, although I guess this did good enough to warrant a sequel coming. Ugh. Hey, like I said, I'll be here to talk about that. But as for Tron Ares, I mean, come on. People have wanted Tron 3 for 15 years. Now we're finally getting it. There's some pressure on this one. The Jared Leto of it all, yeah, I get it. That doesn't really instill faith. I'm scared myself. But the trailer looks really good. Again, if for nothing else, it should be a really pretty movie. I just hope the plot and writing and script are good too. Here's hoping, and that's all I got. So the new official trailer for Tron Ares, have you seen it yet? What are your thoughts on it, and how are you feeling about this movie? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it's gonna suck? We can at least agree that the soundtrack's probably gonna be awesome, right? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Peace!